Archie's World, y'all know already. Smash that like button and subscribe. Don't forget, you know what I mean? And today I'm gonna be talking to you guys about how I got my 2020 Camaro at the age of 22. Peep that game. You don't know already, subscribe.
I don't drive too fast, my nigga, I drive a CO1. I put that bitch in overdrive, my nigga gon' hit up one. I do my dance, my nigga laugh, cause he just shoot up some. I pray to y'all that I don't see my last day.
Alright, so today, I'm gonna talk to you guys about how to get your 6th gen Camaro at the age of any age, from 18 to 24, 18 to 25, shit, 18 to 22, 18 to 23, 18 to 20, 18, doesn't matter what the fuck it is, you guys can get it. All right, so smash that like button, subscribe, make sure y'all fuck with it. And so today we're gonna talk about that. So how did I get my 6th gen Camaro? Okay, first I went to the dealership. I was looking for a car first. I knew what I wanted though. You know what I mean? That was the thing. Like I came from a BMW, as you guys know from the previous video. I came from a BMW 325i. Almost forgot. 325i. And coming from that, sorry, my fucking head is in the thing. Coming from that to now a domestic 2020 all-American Camaro, and whether you have the turbo, the V6 or the V8 is amazing and just a blessing within itself. I first went to a Honda dealership, okay, because I started browsing online and I was looking for a Camaro. I knew what I wanted. I was between don't hassle me. I was between the FRS Camaro and possibly getting a Challenger. A Challenger. You guys know I wanted a Challenger. I didn't end up getting the Challenger. Challenger was a little bit I wasn't ready for it. I drove the rental, the SXT, the base model, and I drove the V8, and honestly it's not that bad. It's an amazing car. But I drove the FRS, amazing car. But after I drove the Camaro, I test drove it. I was like, yo, fuck all of that. Like, the Camaro is just a better handling, feels faster, and way more fun to drive, everything. So was the Challenger too. Challenger is great and fun to drive. But do you have manual? Fucking fly. Fucking fly in this bitch. I fucking hate flies. Yeah, that nigga. But that nigga, the fuck? Alright. Don't mind me. I hate flies. Yeah, so yeah. And back to the story. Sorry for that rude interruption, bro. I hate when dumbass flies try to so I went to the dealership, bro, and I was like, yo, like, I'm looking for a car, you know what I mean? Like I saw the red Camaro that they had. Backtrack. Yeah, so drove the Challenger V6 is fun, hella fun to drive. I just love the look of the Camaro. I love the 5th gen, I love the 6th gen look. It doesn't matter what they are, I just love the look. So I went over to Honda because I saw it online. I was looking at different Camaros online, and you know, at first I was like, hey, like, I wanted I worked hard. I used to work at a Mediterranean restaurant, what's called Anzo's. They only paid me like $7. Was it 7? Oh, sorry, $6.50 plus tips. Yes, great food, but they pay sorry, Enzo's. I mean, I just gotta expose y'all niggas. Like, what the fuck y'all doing to y'all employees? But I went over there and I, you know, applied to Enzo's, $650. At the time, I wasn't really doing anything. I didn't even have my BMW yet, so I was just saving. You know what I mean? Plus tips, so that was like around like $8. But it just opened up at the time, so it was a struggle for me at least. But it was giving me perfect hours. It was just not enough for me. I got a little bit less than 40 hours, so yeah. Not knocking anybody that still works at Enzo's. Their food is amazing. West Palm Beach, Florida, Enzo's Mediterranean restaurant. Look it up. Great food, really healthy. Just pays their employees like shit. Well, for me at least. And when I asked them for a raise, they were like, "Oh yeah, white people. Oh yeah, we just can't do that right now." So, you know, I ended up leaving because of some racist ass shit. You feel me, my nigga? I was like, hell no, I ain't doing that shit, nigga. What the fuck? So I was like, I bounced out of there. You feel me? Like, I just bounced. I didn't have time for that shit. You feel me? Yo, look at the chain. It's silver. My girl bought it for me. I don't know if it's real silver, but you know, you feel me? Yeah, I need a shave. Sorry. So, yeah, sorry, getting distracted. So, yeah, like I said, left that job. Then I went to, remind you, I do music. What they call those people that do music like me and not making any money? Struggling artists. There we go. You know, struggling artists, still doing music. Didn't get any paid from Spotify or nothing like that. I hopped to Guess, the store, the boutique store, Guess. Worked there for a while. Horrible hours. Horrible hours. Was getting paid like 10, 11 an hour. Didn't like it, so you already know the story. They didn't call your boy back. They called me back literally 3 months after I wasn't on the schedule. So, you know, nigga, like, I was like, fuck that shit. I'm out of this bitch. The fuck? Like, nah. So I hopped out of that joint. Went there. Now, I'm not going to talk about my previous jobs that I had before that. Like, I had jobs before Enzo's. I've been working since I was like 15, 16. That was when I was like 17, 18, 19, you know, those jobs. Then my girl was like, yo, like, you should do security. And because I brought up the idea to her, and she was like, oh, that's a great idea, babe. Do security. I was like, pfft. I was just real depressed at that time. I didn't really have any, like, you know, I don't know. Like, you know, when you're so depressed, you're just like, you don't feel like doing anything. You know what I mean? Like, you're just like, oh, like, I felt like a bum. I was a bum. So I was bumming it out. So, you know, my nigga, I was like, fuck that shit. You feel me, bitch? Like, I'm gonna just bum it out, you know? I'm not gonna lie, like, a lot of people around me motivated me. My girl motivated me, you know, that, you know, she was like, hey, babe, like, just try it out, you know? So I went to go get my security license, my license D. I don't have my G now, but I have my D. Went through that, yada, yada, yada. Got my first security job, worked there, was getting paid, like, 11, 12 bucks an hour. And all I did was sit down, eat, whatever. But that job was decent hours, so it made me save up a lot. To be honest, a lot of people don't think that 10, 11, 12 is a lot, but if you're getting good hours, it's not that bad. Or it's for a person to save up at the age, I was 19 or 20, you feel me? So 19 or 20 doing security, doing that, it wasn't bad, and the money wasn't bad, and I saved up pretty good. Saved up, did my thing, got my first BMW, well, first European car, because my first car was a Dodge Durango Sport, you know, but another story. That's for when story time comes, when you guys actually care. Anyway, so went to do that shit. After I did that, like, put like $2,000 down for my BMW. Not gonna talk about that experience. So went to get my BMW. Then I was like, yo, I want a new car. I want a new car now. You know, BMW got too expensive to maintain, keep up. So I got my new car. And when I was going through that process, I was just like, hey, fuck it. I'm going to look for a Camaro. I knew what I wanted. I didn't care whether it was a 5th or 6th gen. The only reason why I didn't go with the 6th gen at the time so hard was because moolah. You know, that moolah boy. You know what I mean? So that's what I went for. But I changed my mind, obviously. So I went to a Honda dealership. They had it was a V6 Camaro, red. Didn't have any like backup camera, none of that. It was just a base V6, you know. Went in there. I didn't expect going into Honda liking it, but I test drove it, and once I test drove it, I was off that shit. I was off. Like the guy next to me, he was test driving it with me, bro. Like I literally pressed on. He was like, oh, hey man, it was like this Cuban guy. He was like, hey man, yo, press. So I pressed on it, and that shit went. Ever since then, bro, like I just fell in love with it. Like I knew I liked the body, how it looked, inside, outside, but test driving it, I never drove any Camaro before, and I test drove it. I was like, yo, this shit is amazing. Test driving it was just amazing, and then like, yo, this is crazy. So I literally like went home and started, like, I told him, hey, like, guys, like, you know, I actually sat down and I told him, I gave him my credit, all of that, like my social, all of that shit, you feel me? Like I was just like ready to buy it. But went to my parents and I was like, hey guys, I need your help, because honestly my credit wasn't good, bro. Like I'm not gonna sit like one of these YouTubers and be like, yo, my shit was like a 750, a 7, a 710, 7, 8. Like, nah, bro, like my shit wasn't good. Like it was like at least 650, 670. Like I'm not even gonna flag. Like I'm gonna be real up. I'm gonna be real honest. Like I hate those YouTubers that literally sit down there and flag to you guys. Like, no. So I needed help. You know what I mean? And the dealer, he told me that, hey, like if you have somebody to co-sign, that would bring down the payments way more for you. And I said, okay, no problem. So, you know, went back home, you know, I just told my parents, my dad, credit sucked ass, so he wasn't even a choice. So, you know, gotta go for my mama, my lovely mom. And my mom, she honestly like helped me out. But then we went there and I told my parents to hold on it. I'm gonna look for a I'm gonna look for a 6th gen. I wanted to try the V8. I wanted to try the turbo. I tried the V8. It was amazing, but it was a little bit out of my price range. With the payments, and I would have to put more down payments, and I wanted to save those down payments for mods. And I'm a car guy. Like, the car can't be stopped. And I said, hey, like, let me try the turbo. I discussed with you guys why I picked the turbo, a little bit into that. That's for story time. The turbo was just way more funner, way more torquey. It had more torque than the V6. But the V8 would have been my choice. And the V6 definitely not compared to the turbo, because the turbo has way more torque than the V6. So turbo is fast as fuck. A lot of people underestimate it, but the turbo is really fast. Way more torquey than the V6. Went to Chevy dealership. I test drove everyone from all the trims, and they were I can't believe they made me do that. Shout out to Greco Chevrolet, Delray Beach, Delray, Florida. Freaking, they're dope. They're dope. And it was just amazing. And honestly, I settled for what I had because I saw this one and I fell in love with it. The tinted rear lights with the tinted with the tinted rear lights with the little diffuser. It was, I don't know what, this one was like a special. I asked I forgot his name. I said, yo, is this like a special? He's like, no, this is, I was like, yo, this is amazing. It had the LT1 front fascia. The bumper, it was, you know, it didn't have the RS front headlights. It had literally had the LT1. So it looked like the LT1 V8. I love that. I love that process. I was like, yo, I'm taking this today, and went through that process of getting my 2020 1LS 2.0 Camaro. So my MSRP on this was I think like 20, if I'm not wrong, 28, I think, or 25. I think, I'm not sure. Everything together came up to 32. Monthly payments that I pay on this is like, it's like $520. So it's not bad, you know. And down payments a month is not a problem at all. It's worry free. I'm not literally like, you know, I can mod my car, I can do all of that extra stuff. Like, it's amazing, you know. So and I love this car. I love everything about it, you know. It's amazing. Yo, so I'm gonna show you guys a little clip of when me and my girl went to Xtreme Collision. We went over there, and we got some dope clips of this Camaro that they rebuilt. It's really dope. And we actually went over there to get her car fixed. So if anybody wants their car fixed, Xtreme Collision is the place. All right, it's Xtreme Collision. Dope place. It's on Military in West Palm Beach. Put their link of their website and their phone number if anybody's interested in the South Florida area to go get their car fixed at a reasonable price. Trust me, them niggas will hit you up, and they will fix you up, and they will make sure that you driving on the road clean. All right, so I'm gonna put their link below, but check out the clips that I got. Me and my girl went there, saw this rebuilt Camaro. Fucking shit was dope. Like, I never seen like a rebuilt Camaro. Like, they took from another Camaro. I don't know if it was the same SS. I think that was an SS and they put it into a 2SS. I'm not sure, but I'll show you guys a clip of it. Yo, so me and my girl is at what is this? Xtreme Auto Collision, bro. And yo, guess what I found? Rebuilt 2SS. This is a rebuilt 2SS. And yo, guys, let me tell you, they took the parts from this car and that Mazda over there and put it in this car. That's crazy. Look at this. This is a 2SS rebuilt, going for 15. If anybody wants it, it's at Xtreme Auto Collision. Me and Bay here, man. This is crazy. We're actually fixing her car. So, but I just had to get this for you guys. This is dope. Yo, this is a 2SS, bro. This is amazing, bro. This is all rebuilt, and it sounds like this. This is 2010? 2010, right? No, 2012. This is amazing, man. Amazing, bro. Look at the inside. This is the gauges. The exhaust sounds really nice in the back. To be honest, for a car that's been sitting, it's nice, man. It's nice, man.
Anybody still struggling? Anybody got it?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm having a blast with this. You feel me, man? Like, oh boy, this is nice. That's nice. Like that. That's nice. Yo, so yeah, that was I showed you guys a little clip of basically You know, me and my girl, I went to go get my girl card fixed. So again, thanks for tuning in. We got way more content coming out. I just want to thank everybody that subscribed, supported, and yo, we only going up from here, you feel me? You know, we out. Stay blessed, be blessed, and live like it's your last, but always be safe. Love you guys. Subscribe. You done already. We out.